Désiré, pourquoi n'as-tu rien dessiné? Désiré, je t'ai posé une question.
Je sais pas.
Regarde, tes camarades ont tous dessiné un soleil.
Sorry about that. Now I have a working microphone. Hurrah! Don't have working headphones, but I have a working microphone. Excellent.
Pourquoi tu dis ça, mon garçon?
Give me a moment.
Il fait tout le temps nuit dans ma tête.
Okay. I know why I have no working sound. Let me just try this. Oh, fun times. It's because I ran upstairs and the headphones don't connect that far away. Fingers crossed this all works now and I get some sound. But let's find out. We do love a bit of a challenge start, don't we? Here we go. I can hear stuff now, so hopefully so can you. Ah, dear fellow traveller, I am so happy to meet you.
Ah, dear fellow traveller.
There,
I'm
words
so
and
happy
everything.
to meet you. And to travel with you along this rocky path to let a surprising story unfold.
Oh, surprising stories. We like you.
Do not be too quick to judge. At least not before you know how it ends.
Oh, mystery. We like some mystery.
This story is both rough and delicate.
Indeed.
As repulsive as it is endearing. Melancholy and joyful. But most of all, it is a tale that is deeply human and profoundly singular.
Interesting.
So let me
I like
introduce
this
this
music.
young colourblind boy who, from birth, has only ever perceived the world in black and white. Colours to him are as abstract as faith to the atheist. Yet they plagued his dreams night and day. This boy's name is Désiré, and his life path will surely surprise you. But enough chit-chat. Go and find out for yourself.
I would, but I've lost where I've hidden the game. There. So I'm going to do a quick check and make sure this is all working as I expect it to. Let's find out. We've got a little Désiré down here. What you probably can't see because of where my face cam is the bag and stuff. So give me a moment. Oh, I'm all out of practice with this live feed business, guys. No, that's me moving the game, not my cam. I'm just going to make myself a bit smaller. You don't need me. I'm not that important. Stick me there for now. I can move myself around as I need to. So, yes. Oh, Désiré is walking. Very exciting. I'm not in the mood to walk on the beach. And I have to perform this magic so that my feelings are returned. Magic? I see no other way to change the hand I've been dealt. I will not leave until I've gone through with this. Interesting. So, I've done this first scene a couple of times, so I know roughly what I'm doing. So we've got a book of spells down here, and we use that with Désiré. We find out at the beginning. That was me just checking on my phone that I am working. Sorry about that. And I appear to be working, so that's all good. Hopefully I'm not too choppy. I'm a bit choppy. I need a better computer, man. Anyway. Let's turn all of that jazz off. Everything on my phone's turned off now. Excellent. So, 3, place the egg inside the wood box, away from sunlight. Right. So, I happen to know, in here, there are some tools that I need for making of my box. So, here on this board, there is some writing. And we've got the pen. Brilliant. Over here in the trash, I don't remember if there's anything useful. The beach is clean. That's nice. There's some wood over here. Take boards, and then if we use the saw with the board, like I said, I've played this bit before, so I know kind of what I'm doing with this bit. We've got some sticks. And if I remember rightly, we use the sticks with the hammer. That makes box. Which we need for our spell. Now, the egg, which is in the sandwich. Use snack with box. Nope. Use snack with Désiré. I'll keep the egg from the snack for the magic. Yay! Right, so we can then use the egg with the pen and write on the name of the person we love, which is the magic. And then if we go over here, so there is a very short playthrough of the first few scenes of this game that I've done. And put the egg with the box. The egg is warm. And then we do the box with this hole in the sand. And that's the end of our first scene. Hello! How you doing? So I'm playing a little point and click game called Désiré today. I've done a very short playthrough, but I thought I would have another play and see if I can play a bit more. He's making fun of me. Not cool. For good reason. Don't you think you're just asking for it? No. If you make a rod for your own back, don't be surprised if someone uses it. No worries. I'm kind of very flexible on time lately. I was spending a lot of time today trying to decide what I wanted to play. Whether I was going to go Dream Daddy, which I thought about. Sorry, I'm just letting these words scroll because it's just also doing it. Or I was looking at maybe doing some Doki Doki mods. But I just couldn't decide. And I didn't have money to buy anything new, so some of the games I was looking at were, no worries. Good to have you here though, Weird Mama. You poor soul, sounds like you're confused emotionally, that's all. No. Your desires are tainted by society. Trying to avoid kitchen sink psychology, but you should assert yourself with your entourage. You keep stum too often and you let your anxiety eat you up from the inside. I feel so lonely among others. Much more at ease in my own corner. Do as you will, but I have to say your voodoo magic is unnerving. Take charge of your life instead of waiting for the miracle that will never come. But why am I also attracted to boys my age? I don't have a clue and I don't give a monkeys about your gay stories. I've known you for a good while and I have always noticed this lack of confidence makes you doubt everything. You're probably drawn to effeminate boys because you're too scared to talk to girls. Not how bisexuality works. If you don't want to end up with a feather boa up your proverbial, you're going to have to work at it. Two men together, does that shock you? Disgusting. But that's only my opinion, so don't take it badly, makes me sick. As the saying goes, to each his own. Haha. That's the old man. We've got loads of things we could ask the old man. Only because my ballet is boring. That would cheer him up no end, I'm sure. Wrong, boy. It's far more interesting than you think. I'm sure it's not. These bodies in slow motion are so exquisite, such beautiful harmony. Believe me. It's corny. Because you're just a kid and you don't pay attention to what's all around you. Stop looking at the world from the outside, dive in. You keep stroking the veil that obscures life, tear it apart. So, what about you? What do you see when you watch the ballerina? Likeness. Yes, that's it, likeness. The subtleness of her steps fascinates me. It's a rare gift these days. You'll understand when you get older. When you learn to recognise how clumsy man is. I get lost in this clumsiness. I sink into the mire of this drunken heaviness. Why do you always watch the same videos? The more you focus on something, the more you learn. Sometimes sequences I have watched many times before appear brand new to me. There's always that golden nugget that escaped us. But you're missing out on TV. There's nothing to miss. TV bores me stupid. No need to watch it. It offends me. It's like being assaulted in my own home. Welcome back! It invades my perspective. I will be able to move beyond any limits. It's good to have you here, by the way. How's your week been? I've had an interesting week. I started a new job. Going well so far, but that's about all I'm going to say about it. So, tell me about your week. Let me know how it's been. Sorry for losing it a bit. Sometimes I forget your age. You're only 12. You're a 12-year-old Désiré. My words will resonate differently when you get older. You'll see. I'm certain of that. David bullies me at school. Who's he? The spotted kid you mentioned before? Yes, he keeps bullying me to take advantage. He steals my stuff. All this because he knows I'm frightened of him. What are you afraid of? Not much has happened. Summer break has started. Welcome to summer break. Yes, indeed. My summer break has also started. Well, it would have started, except I started a new job. Oops. If all my friends heard it, I would be shamed for the rest of my life. You've got that right, boy. It's crass intimidation. Who's older than you, so he's got you by the balls. And I suppose you're stupid enough to go along with it. I don't have a choice. Bollocks. Don't be a stupid git. We always have a choice. But you have to want it. It's simple. You either decide to throw caution to the wind and lay into him, which seems unlikely given your size and your lack of confidence, or you play it subtle, with a light touch and some creativity. Use your brain to counterattack and hoist him on his own petard. Please do me a favour. Help me set a trap for him. To each his own. It's your problem, not mine. We face the harshness of life cruelly alone. I can't do anything for you. A few tips, but that's all. What tips? If I were you, I wouldn't beat around the bush. The best form of defense is to attack. To rid yourself of a bully, you have to sit on your scruples. And it's no holds barred. I'm not after revenge. Got nothing to do with revenge, boy. I'm going to turn this down a bit because it's very loud. Only fit for ourselves. And I'm not talking about respect and dignity. Find his weakness and humiliate him before he humiliates you. His weaknesses? Acne? No, that's such a mean-spirited angle. Not his fault, poor guy. Look for weaknesses and he can be held responsible for. Nope, I got nothing. Guilty of something? Not that I know of. Secret vice? Nope. A bad habit? Yes, he has one. He jerks off several times a day. Can't help himself. Ah, interesting. Hey, there you go. Ruled by an addiction that girls won't find very enticing. Got that right. Shut him up. Not much of a secret. At school, everyone knows he likes big tits. Use your brain. Have a little bit of imagination. Have a laugh for once in your sorry life. Catch him red-handed, so to speak. Hey, love the idea. But how? Rubbing one off in the school toilets? Hey, you're a fast learner. Go on. I won't work without witnesses. Why not try to immortalise the scene? With my father's camera? Then I'll use his photo lab to develop negatives and the picture does the rounds at schools. Ha! Just be careful if you only have one print. I'll use the photocopier at school. I'll have plenty to give out. In your face, Spotty. I want to hear one of your fantastic stories. I think that's how we finished talking to him. Not today, my bones are aching. We can stop talking to him that way. Brilliant. And there's lots of things in the room. There's a clock that's dusty. A TV. Full of ballet stuff. It doesn't... have we got anything interesting on the table? Painting. Nice painting. Right, anyway. Let's go at the exit. Now, this is as far as I've ever played, so everything from this point is new to me. Ooh. That's my home. That's a go-to place. Let's go to my home. Whoa. That's my bedroom. That's the exit. Photo lab. Bruno's room. Don't know who Bruno is. The door is locked from the inside. Sleeve. Interesting name. Have you had lunch? Good meal at the Casino Vert. And you? I'm not very hungry and the food at school canteen really sucks. Canteen food? School meals. Come and eat at home this week. Okay? Don't you get bored too much in France? What? Don't you miss tranny and southern infantry? Travelling was really tiring. I'm getting over it gradually. Are you staying for long? When are we going back, Auntie Lucia? Why do you always ask the same questions? Maybe I have an Alzheimer. Nonsense. Don't make any effort to remember, that's the trouble. 3 weeks, we go back in 3 weeks. Are you still mad at me about the French fries? Pardon? When we went to eat at Wolf's Park, you were annoyed with me because I didn't ask if you wanted to try my food. Thanks, I'm not hungry. Let's stop talking there because that's just the same question about lunch. Talk to Aunt Lucia. Can you say anything different? Oh. I'll come back. Right. Let's go into our bedroom. Let's see. Oh. Nice tidy room, I see, Désiré. With creepy clowns on the wall. Not so sure about that nonsense. Is it wardrobe? What's in the wardrobe? I'm perfectly well dressed, thank you. Discs. Yeah, I know, right? I'm glad you can't see the state of my room behind me. There's some of my brother's Amiga games lying around. I have a few games on my PC, just some LucasArts adventure games. It's my PC, a 286 with 20 megabit hard drive and 2 megabit of RAM. I have Windows 3.1 installed, but I like programming games in BASIC under DOS. My word. Sadly, I'm old enough to remember all of those things. Trash. Is there anything interesting in the trash? It's always empty. That's because you need to clean your room. Walkman. The batteries are out. Well, we could listen. I've got no idea. This appears to be, I think, his brother's room. Ta-da! I think this may be Bruno, his brother. What are you reading nowadays? I'm reading the 3rd tome of It. So he appears to like clowns. What's next? Not sure yet. If you have any good reads to recommend, always interested. Are we going to go and see this film? Sure, if you want. I'll go out to Bron and find out when it's playing. Could you do me a favour? Sure, tell me. Could you beat the living daylights out of this kid at school? Of course not. Could you scare him with your muscles then? What's the problem here? Nah, forget it. He's just not very nice to me. Spill the beans, come on. No worries, it's not important. I can come and have a chat. I'll think about it. Right, so when's the bodybuilding competition? In 2 months. It gets really hard in the last month when you need to weigh your food to watch your calorie intake. A month is a long time. Are you going to go and make it? I'll do everything I can to reach my goal. I won't give up. I'll clap every time you're on stage. Thanks a lot. That really makes a difference. Silence would really put me off, so more than if I got whistled and booed. To that extent, silent is the most corrosive of acids. What's the story with that gym? Are you talking about the one where Arnie trains? Yeah, on a beach. Is that true? Venice Beach. It's a town in the States, on the west coast. I'd love to go there. Maybe one day we'll go. I'm bored of talking to him. What's the scopa? I don't know what I've just nicked. I've clicked on the creepy crown. Désiré, leave the weights alone. I used all my savings to buy this bench. Right. Let's have a look at the Rambo. Brilliant. We can't click on it. Okay. I was hoping to find his dad's camera, but that's obviously not easy to spot. Let's go back into the living room. So, photo lab. That's probably where the photo camera is going to be, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh, there's his dad. Oh, and a naked lady. Right, so Dad. Can you tell me how to develop a photo? Sure, but not now. I have to work. I'll show you tonight. Can you... The new issue of Tilt is out, so... Do you want it? Yes. How much is it? 28 francs. It's expensive. Ask your mother if she agrees. Right. What are you doing? Developing photos for a client of Walter's. Aunt Nina needs you. What does she want? I didn't know. She only said she wanted you. Ah, so that's how to get rid of his dad. Camera! That's what we need. Oh, his dad's back. She forgot what she wanted to say to me. Well, it's alright. We got what we needed. Do you need something? No thanks. Right. I'm going to play cards with the aunties. I'm going swimming. I'm going to the newsagents. I'm off to buy a croissant. I'm going to see Mum. I'm going to see Mum. I don't know why. See you later. I presume that's how I get back out. Yes. Keys. We'll nick them. There we go. We'll go out. Go to... Let's see where we can go. So yeah, this is like a silly little game. Hope you're enjoying it. I've got no clue what I'm doing. But, hey, fun times. Medical clinic, school, go to school. Because we want to try and take a picture of this dude. There's the dude, I'm guessing. Where do you think you're going? Aren't you forgetting something? I've already given you my Garbage Pail Kids collection. That was last week. I need something every week. Have you already forgotten? No, please, I have nothing to give you. If you give me your Walkman, I'll leave you alone for a month. And the batteries? Are you taking the piss? Yeah, we've got no batteries. So, that's possibly what I need to sort out, is find some batteries. That's newspapers. We're going to see what's down there. I'm enjoying this game. And it's been a while since I've streamed, so, yeah. It's a sailor. Let's have a chat with the sailor. Hello. Hold on a minute. I must finish writing my book of poetry. Cough, cough. What do you want, kiddo? You look exhausted. Tell me about it. I've been working my fingers to the bone for months, as if a divine power forced me to write. I wouldn't mind a nap if I could, but... Cough, cough. I must finish this book. I'm almost done. It's a never-ending path. Are you unwell, sir? Tell me about it. All my life I've been sailing around the ocean, and today I'm an old sailor beaten by the wind. What about you, kid? What brings you here? I'm looking for freedom. Well, I'll be damned. When I was your age, I spent all my time looking up skirts. We knew we brave sailors like you on board. Magazines. Oh, Taylor. I thought this game would be more interesting, but it's very chilled as a game goes. I can't even. I've got potentially 2 viewers going on. Ugh. I am the warm, though. It's very warm here in England. Ugh. You like it? Yeah. If I was just playing it on my own, there's not a lot to talk about as such. It's a thinky game. Have you played it before? Let's have a look at these newspapers. This is today's paper. Dr. Feinstein is suspected of molesting 3 young girls between the ages of 8 to 12 and to have recorded the events on tape according to the alleged victims. He was taken into police custody last night following a complaint from his spouse. The police are actively looking for material proof. I actually got this game for free, thanks to Keymailer. So, it is quite interesting, I think. Let's go and have a chat with this lovely newsagent. Do you know the sailor? That tramp? I want him to go. He's suspicious and doesn't agree with my customers. He's harmless. I should hope so. Stinky, scruffy and sickly is quite enough, thank you. Do you sell sweets? Does this look like a sweet shop? so that'd be a no. I have never won anything in the lottery. Try your luck again. Nope. Can I have the latest tip, please? Pardon? You want what? It's a magazine. What? Oh yes, I see. On electronic games. Video games, actually. Well, that would be 28 francs. You got the money? No, sir. I need the money, kid, if you want your magazine. Right, well, guess we're out of luck then. So we'll stop talking to him for now. Magazines. What's he got there? Stay away from the newspapers. I'm not touching anything. Yep. He doesn't want us to touch anything either. I have a feeling we need to get some batteries next. Désiré. Faculty of Medicine. School. That was newspapers. Medical clinic. I think this might be where his mum is. Let's go and find out. Oh, fingers crossed. Mum! Yes, we found his mum. Right. Could I have a helium balloon? Our lab's helium canister is empty. We're expecting a delivery soon. The old man is nice to me. He gives me advice. I know you think he reassures you, but you are too solitary. You invent a whole world that prevents you from meeting others. I worry about you because your monochromatic vision really makes you sad. I talk to him, he listens, and he answers me. There's nobody in that flat, as you full well know. You just don't want to admit it. We're emptying the flat to put it on sale soon. Why? We need to save. We can't afford to own 2 flats anymore. Since your father went freelance, we're finding it hard to make ends meet. I won't see the old man anymore then. You won't be able to get into the flat. Maybe that'll help you move on. As I don't think the psychiatrists are helping much. Oh! Interesting. So the old man isn't real. Huh. Cabinet. What's in this cabinet? Let's have a look. It's closed. Well, that's rubbish. Cupboards. What's in the cupboards? Cupboards with chemistry stuff. Nothing exciting. Are they the same? Cupboards with chemistry stuff. Nothing exciting. That looks exciting. Little mouse. I'm a little bit afraid of mice. Oh, don't be afraid of mice. It's lovely. I like that little mouse. Machine. What's that machine do? This machine shakes test tubes to mix chemical substances. Probably helpful to know later, I'm guessing. Container. Bet his mum yells at him now. It can cause explosions if you mix the wrong chemicals together. No, Désiré, don't worry. Right, so we found his mum. We didn't get to ask her about a magazine, which is a bit weird, but never mind. Home. Let's go and see the old man while we still can. It's in the kitchen. It's filled with canned food. Only thing he eats. Why are you called the old man? Don't you have a first name? I'm so old I cannot remember my name. I don't believe you. Nobody forgets their name. Haha, you're gonna know, kid, that on this miserable rock of a planet, everybody lies. I don't. Without exception. Trust me, without exception. I wish I had a granddad like you. Unfortunately, I was born too late to have known my grandparents. Don't forget your maternal grandmother. Yeah, but she died recently. The surgeons took one of her legs, gangrene. but they didn't warn her. When she woke up, she just couldn't take it. She let herself die. She would rather have suffered than lose a leg. I'm so sorry. All I have left is my aunties. Such temperamental aunts. I don't think I'm up to it. I'm not brave enough to stand up to David. Good heavens, your balls are smaller than face your fears and the rest to come. I have no doubt you can deal with a little twerp. Right. What should I believe in? Does God exist? Are we alone here on this earth? Is there such a thing as fate? Is death only a passing phase? My word, this is deep. All of your existential questions are way beyond me. With time, I have learned one essential thing. Expect nothing from life. Saved my arse 1,000 times. No worries. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. I know it's not rockingly busy today. And most people aren't hanging around. It happens. It's a warm, hot day. Alright, I thought this guy had got some batteries somewhere. But obviously not. It's so dusty, we know this. I've never seen it tell the time. He lives outside of time. Right. Right, but there's only one place we've not been so far. No, I want to do the go-to. Not go to see the old man. We haven't been down there to the medical clinic. So let's go and have a look. Ooh. Sign. What does that sign say? The doctors are upstairs. Do you know scientists have found a cure? No, Désiré, not to my knowledge. Doctors are working very hard. I'm sure they'll find a way to heal your acromegaly. But have they got any new leads? I don't know, Désiré. I'm sorry. I would love to see colours. At school, they either feel sorry for me or laugh at me. I would like to see as they see. Don't be sad, darling. Science doesn't come up with miracles, you know. Doctors save many children who have much bigger issues than you. I don't see anything. The other day, when I was speaking to your mum, I learned that you broke your silence with Dr. Feinstein. That's great. You're making progress. I don't like this psychiatrist. I talk, but he only pretends to listen. Don't be silly, Désiré. He's here to help you. Of course he listens to you. I don't think so. He tries to understand why you spend so much time with your imaginary friend. He's no more imaginary than the psychiatrist himself. Your mother is worried, because she's not sure about the psychiatrists. She told you that then? It's not her cup of tea. I'm not the only child to have an imaginary friend. I agree, Désiré. The problem is that you withdraw into a bubble with him. And this friend is not innocuous. We think he's a bad influence on you. No, he never harms me. Right, so what do colours look like? Well, how should I put it? Never mind. It's kind of hard to describe colours, I'm guessing. So that's the psychiatrist's office. We've got some buttons. Can't let you off in the lift if you don't have an appointment. Right, so we haven't got an appointment. So clearly we need to talk properly with somebody. to find out what's occurring. Move this down on my screen. That's where your mother works. Newspapers. Let's go back down there, see if we can work out where to get these batteries from. Can. No. It's dirty. Is it? Postcard. Right, newspapers. Is there anything further up this way? No. What is your name? Cobb O'Neill. I'm Désiré. Nice to meet you. So you're a marine explorer too. I'd like to, but I get seasick. Ha! Don't worry about that. When I went to sea for the first time, I threw up my guts as well. Right, he's done talking to me about the look of things. Has the news agent got anything interesting to say? I'll take that as no. That's not what I planned to do. I suddenly have gone off my entire screen. There we are, there's the game back again. So we've got little Désiré, who can only see in black and white. And we've got to work out what to do next. Alright, save the game. Let's go and see the cat. We haven't seen the cat yet. Oh, this is so slow. Hurry up, Désiré. I want to talk to Felix. He lives in Cloud Cookie Land. Oh, there's a little bird up there that I think he's watching. Where are you going, Désiré? Over there. Right. We've got to find stuff and I can't work out what we've got to find. So let's go in our home first and foremost. Hey Voltix! I was hunting around for a horror game for you today, but I couldn't find any that were free that I fancied the look of. Did you play the slot machines this morning? Yes, I won a lot, but I nearly lost everything. Beginner's luck. We'll see you tomorrow. What should you do money if you hit the jackpot? I would give a lot of it to the poor. But most of the money is just thrown out the windows. I earned my money by working hard my whole life. Now I spend it how I want to for fun. If I win, it's different. How long have you two lived together? For as long as we can remember. Can I play with you? Do you know the rules of Scopa? Oh, Voltix, that would be cool. I'd love to come and watch a stream from you. What do you think you'll play? Yeah, hurry up. Wait, I'm thinking. What do you think you'll play, Voltix? Ooh. I've just done that one. I meant to click on I'll come back. Right. There's got to be something in this room. Don't think I can get into Bruno's bedroom. I can. Haha. Right, somewhere there's got to be something, some batteries or something. Draw. Right, yeah, so I'm playing a game at the moment called Désiré. It's a point and click about a lad who... new batteries. I've finally found them. Who can only see in black and white. Right, now we've got batteries to go with the Walkman, we can do something at the school. So let's go back to the school. I figured I ought to try and just play something a bit different for me. While I love playing Stardew Valley, I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea. Right, okay, so this is the bully that we're trying to... If you give me your Walkman, I'll leave you alone for a month. And the batteries? I had the batteries. Right, okay. Go back to home, make sure I got the batteries, even though I was sure I had them. Yeah, well, I started my new job this week. It was very exciting. It's going to be interesting as a new job. And we'll see how it goes. Sure, I got the batteries out the drawer though. Right, I did. Save over there. Haha, right click, that's what I needed. So new batteries with Walkman. Right, so now I've worked it out. It's right click to get to the stuff. Finally. No, we're gonna go nice and slow all the way back to the school and try this again. Because we've got to stand up to that bully and try and take a picture of him. Wicked. A Sony Walkman auto reverse with radio. Right, so that's the horrible bully. This is Nicholas. Hi Nico, how's you? Yo, cool man. What's new? Oh, the game you gave me. Wicked. I played the whole weekend and had much fun. Got any similar games? Yes. I'll give you some diskettes so you can copy them for me. A friend of mine is going to give me loads of shoot 'em ups. I'll lend them to you if you want. You play a lot? A bit. Have you read the latest Tilt, which is a gaming magazine we've established? I haven't had the pleasure yet. How do you manage to get so lucky with girls? You need to learn to read the signs. They're a very personal way of showing you their feelings. And that's enough? Hold on, do you think it's a piece of cake? It's a high-level sport. I'm just starting out. The way you look at it is another factor. They all think I'm cute and that helps. And of course, without confidence, you don't exist in their eyes. If you play it shy, you'll be lucky to get the crumbs under the table. Girls are tough with me. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you've got to admit, there are 3 categories of people. Boys, girls, and others. Not my fault, it's just the way things are. Don't take it badly, it's a power struggle. Explain it to me. Well, boys rule at school and girls know it all too well. So they take it out in the third group, the weakest. Shy boys like you who dare not speak. They are the scapegoats, and they get their own back as best they can. At worst, they revel in it. Where did you learn all that? My older cousins tell me their adventures. Right, so we've done talking to him then, because he's got nothing interesting. This is David, who's nicked my Walkman to leave me alone for a month. Why don't you leave me in peace? Ever since I found out about your secret, it's been really useful. It's not even true. Yes, it is. I know the truth. You're gay. No, I saw you in the toilets with Greg. We were only talking. Like, I saw you put your finger in real deep. We only did it once to see what it was like, I swear. Bollocks. If you don't want the whole school to know, you'll have to do whatever I say. What are you listening to? Your music sucks, so I'm listening to fun radio. Can I get my tape back? No way. I'm keeping it to tape Loving Fun Tonight with Driffle and what's a radio program about sex. Is it true what they say about you? What exactly do they say about me? That you're obsessed with sex. Not true. Apparently you always have dirty Macs in your bag. So what? I like to look at naked women. Is that a crime? I jerk off 3 times a day. That's what you want to know. Doesn't it become routine after a while? So many different mags, it's endless. Without mentioning Hardporn News and Canal Plus. Have you ever made out with a girl? Not interested in girlies. I like the real women in Playboy. Maybe it's because of your acne. Haha, very funny. Don't you get blisters jerking off so often? Very funny, you colourblind retard. At least I'm not lazy. Neither am I. And the exact term is acromant. I won't let you push me around anymore. Easy, Tiger. I'm shaking in my boots. The old man's right. I'm going to shut him up. Right, so we've... toilets. Because this is what we want to try and do. So we can climb up. Toilet bowl. Alright, thanks. There's a little cockroach. And we squished him. Cockroach crushed. hoping there'd be something more available there, but there really wasn't. Go to the library. Interesting. School library. Yes, of course, the library is open between 12 and 2 for pupils. You can sit down and study in silence. Bookshelf where? Figure it out for yourself, Désiré. You're not in primary school anymore. You have the school library at your disposal. Right, so you need an electronic pass to do photos. You need to find a book on photography. It's a photocopy for the exclusive use of teachers and school personnel. Alright, there's a girl over here. Why are you so hard on me? Because you're a dunce. And you're top of the class? Don't confuse wheat with chaff. You should know by now. Now there, Désiré, got a better mark than you in geography. I know that already, thanks. Does it annoy you? I overestimated my knowledge of the topic. It's sheer luck she beat me. Can't always come first. Of course I can. I need to work harder. You're always at the bottom of the class, aren't you? Do you need anything else apart from always being the best? I do loads outside the school. I play Scrabble in the club and I even won a prize last week. Don't you ever rest? I work to make my parents proud. What I think is that you are very jealous. I like winning. You like winning just to keep one step ahead of everyone else. Where's the harm? You have a case of exasperated jealousy. God, you've learned. Well, my exasperated jealousy, as you call it, enables me to get the best average in class. What's that got to do with anything? Do you have a temperature or something? Why? Because you never say anything usually. I don't want to keep quiet anymore. Let me tell you a story. I'm listening. It's a story of twin sisters who played together in their room. They fought like most siblings, except they were incredibly jealous of each other. One day, a fairy appeared and asked one of them to make a wish. But the fairy imposed a crucial condition before she would make the wish come true. What condition? She could ask for anything, but whatever received, her sister would get double. It's a trap. The little girl thought for a while and answered, I want to lose an eye. The story is horrible. It was quite horrible. More books. Let's have a look at those books. See if there's any photography books over here. The Age of Enlightenment, the French Revolution, the great thinkers of the 18th century, philosophy, blah blah blah, they're just gathering dust. As the old man would say, we stroke gold with the masons. Lucky for us, they're around to bring light. Be quiet. Another word from you and I'll throw you out. Is that clear? Yes, miss. Oh dear. I've been in the school since kindergarten and I still don't feel at ease here. Termed in or out of place. Changing schools. The fact that we seem to only want to hold our own misery in spite of ourselves is sad. It is sad. We even end up revelling in our own sorrow. This is a library, not a coffee shop. Sorry, miss. She hasn't thrown him out, though. Do you like insects? Not particularly. Why'd you ask? No reason. I just want to know if you've got a fear of spiders. Right. So, I've got various things to figure out here. We've got to get David into a bathroom. Oh, no. Go back to school. Go back. Oh. Right. Right, another day. Sorry, I'm not being very chatty at the moment. Mainly because no one's watching. Yeah, I'm going to save there and call it a night. Or a day. Yeah. I'm enjoying this, but I'm not sure everyone else is necessarily enjoying it. It is indeed not Otome, Great Canadian Guy. This is called Désiré. It's about a colourblind boy. No worries. Welcome back. I've at least got 2 people now in my chat, so that's something. They've already got a deck of cards. Okay. Oh, yeah, so we're still playing. I've managed to find David, the bully at school that we're going to be taking photos of. get back down. Cupboard. It's locked. Use key with cupboard. Dad is here. Aha. Right. Use key with no. With cupboard. Damn it. I wasn't quick enough. Alright, let's go to the living room. Yeah, just straight to these. We've had discussions about masturbation already. It's an interesting little game. I can't complain though, I did get it for free. Right. I don't really know what it wants me to do next. Yeah, I really haven't worked out what the game wants me to do next. I've managed to sort out the Walkman puzzle. This is why I don't play puzzle games. Can I spend ages clicking around the wrong bits of the game? While it's lovely you're here, I was just about to finish up. Because I really haven't got a clue what I'm doing. And I'm not at all googling a walkthrough right now. Right. We need to speak to Dad. I've been around, I've just been doing work. Right, so we can climb on top of this. Yeah, cupboard. Oh, come on. Climb up. We should... Oh! Right. Climb up. No, it says we should be able to get this poster. Haha! And then step down. Right. Want me to need you. What she wants. I don't know. Right. And then we should be able to get the key. Use... No. Right, okay. And then we can ask Dad what he wants. Do you need something? No thanks. I'm going to the newsagent. Oh, hang on, yes, packet Marlboro, please. Here's 50 franc note. You can buy some sweets for yourself too. There we go. So we've got some money. Aha. No. Sorry, I'm reading things. Hang on just a moment, guys.
Like I'm not here.
Okay. Right, I'm going to the living room. Right, so I know what to do next because I've read a read through. Ha! Yes, it's cheating. No, I don't care. So, we go back to the school. I'm going to play for a little bit longer since I know what I'm doing. Hurrah for me. Yeah, well, you see, he's got a prank he needs to play on... this guy here who bullies him. So what we need to do is get this poster and then use that with David. What is it? So then we go to the toilets. Now I know we climb up here. And then presumably we want to use the camera with David. Because that's what we want to do, is get a picture of him fapping. So that we can show the whole school and embarrass the bully. That is, I believe, the point. Do you ever confess in chapel? Nope, only when the RE teacher don't find the fights. Yeah, he's old, caustic and annoying. Yeah, it is kind of awful. Kind of funny too, though. Oh dear. Right, so I need to go back to the school. There's stuff at the school to do. Right, so we go up to the library again. Right, so go to the photocopier. Printer. It's a photocopier for exclusive use to teachers and school personnel. Quiet. Oh, she's being a mean old bitty body. Right, so we talk to her until we find out she doesn't like rats. Do you like insects? Not particularly. Why'd you ask? No reason. Rodents? Don't talk to me about those horrid creatures. I was traumatized by one of those hideous creatures in my youth. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. Go and study. I'll get back to studying. Now, she's reading a photography manual, we find out. Is it the photography book? Yes. Can I have it? No. Right. Can I borrow this book? You're getting on my nerves. Are you deaf or what? Can't you see I'm reading it? What do you want in exchange? Nothing, thanks. You sure? What about sweets? I'm too old for sweets. Didn't know there was an age limit. It's because you're ignoramus. Is there a favour? I can't think of anything. God, keep it down, you two. Should I come up? No, I said no. I need this book. Your problem. Right. Do you have a crush on Nicholas? What do you mean? Do you think he's cute? We're getting a date. Fantastic. Okay, you have the book if you speak to him about me. Done. Right, I'll speak to Nicholas. Right. Right, so we can stop talking to her. Right. Right, so now we need to talk to Nicholas here. Talk about Sophia. Lord have mercy, not her. Don't you like her? Are we talking about the same Sophia? She's a total pest. Offer him a deal. I promised Sophia a date with you. Are you start raving mad? Why'd you promise such a horrible thing? Have my reasons. I know you need for her to believe it for an hour or so. It's not cool what you're asking me to do. Right, so we need to get him Tilt magazine. Which is at the newspapers. Right, so we go to the newspaper man. He's a bit weird. He's got an imaginary friend called the Old Man, who tells me it's disgusting for liking men and women, or boys and girls. He's 12, and he can't see in colour. Can I have the latest Tilt, please? It's a magazine. I have a 50-franc banknote. Here's your change. Huzzah. No, we're supposed to get Dad some Marlboro, but I haven't. Right, okay. Right, okay. That's good then, because I clicked the wrong button. But this is the puzzle game, GCG. You know that as well as I do. This is how puzzle games work. Right, we've already had lots of conversations with this sailor. Let's have some more. Can I give you a few coins to help you out? It's good, lad. I haven't eaten anything for days. I could do with a good old ham sandwich. It's not a lot. It's all I've got. Are you kidding? It's very generous of you. Here, take this in return for the favour. I'm giving you my book. Well, yeah, kinda. But I don't know many 12-year-olds that really care about anyone else. Oh, he's giving me a manuscript. That was nice of him. Now he's going to have a snooze and maybe a ham sandwich. Right. Right. So we've got to go to our mum's workplace and ask her for the rodent. Which is the Faculty of Medicine down here. Can I have a mouse? I don't want any pets at home. I need it to show at school. And apologies, that's my son making a lot of noise in the background. Right. So let's go and steal a mouse. I knew the mouse would be for something. He is just, well, my son, being noisy, as always. Right, okay, so we've got the mouse. Right, and now we need to go back to the school. Yes, I do have a list of instructions on my phone. I'm really rubbish at point and clicks, guys. I was quite impressed. I managed to work out how to do the first bit, first time. Oh, how are you anyway, GCG? Enjoying the weather? I don't know what the weather's like in Canada at the moment. It's quite warm here in Britain. I'm not hugely keen. But I've also spent the last week in an air-conditioned office, so it all works. Right, so we have the latest Tilt magazine for Nicholas. Right, excellent. So we're going to go back up to the library. Where's my mouse gone? Right. Oh, damn it. Was I not supposed to? Introduction to darkroom techniques. Pour the developing fluid into an empty tray. Expose the negative to light using an enlarger. Bathe the photo paper in the tray for a few seconds. Leave it to dry. Right. Right. Head over to the right side. And then where's the mouse? I thought I had a mouse. Did I not get the mouse? Did the mouse run away again? Huh. Go back to the lab and see if I left the mouse somewhere. Sure, I collected it though. The mouse didn't come out yet. I've got the mouse. Do you want to go past? Yes. Do you want me to block the camera? Why don't you just walk past? Sorry? You're just going to stand there staring at me? Okay. Sorry. Children. Hooray. You're just going to literally stand there. Is it because you want to squirt me with the water cannon? I'm glad to see that it's an empty water cannon.
Here where it's loaded it is.
Sorry?
Over here where all the water needs to be for it to fire it is.
I might get wet. Because my son has a water pistol. That wasn't violence in the home, I promise you. That was water pistols, super soakers. That looks really aggressive though, please don't.
Don't even have...
It just looks like you're like holding a massive gun up to my head.
I recognise that. What?
I just spotted something over on that wall that I'm gonna have to get rid of. Behind you. Please don't squirt it with a water pistol. It's alright, we have an 8-legged friend on our wall. I don't like 8-legged friends.
Be gone.
I will hoover it up later.
Hey, it's smelling food.
Right, back to the school. Gonna get this done. Please don't, because he will run then. And that's not what I want. It's in fact kind of the opposite of what I want. Because I think he's been up there for a little while.
Maybe he's enjoying the stream.
Sorry?
Maybe he's enjoying the stream.
I still didn't hear you.
Maybe it's enjoying the stream.
Maybe it is enjoying the stream. Why a spider would enjoy a live stream of Désiré, I have no idea. Right, so, now that I know I have the mouse... Use mouse with supervisor. There's a better way, is there? Rather not. Aha, use mouse with desk. Okay. I will try that. Is that any better? Hopefully that's better anyway. Right. So we're gonna... Right, she didn't leave a photocopy card. Right, but we can now leave. Okay. Right, so now we've got back to our house. Come on, mouse. Where are you? There. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. I get bored. Right, so we go to our house. We have to make the aunts grumpy. Scoper cards. Use scoper cards with sleeve. That made me laugh. I like that little scene. And then we've got to tell her that she's cheating. They're really happy now. But at least we can get Dad out. So that we can develop this photograph. Then we can use the keys to open. No. Use the keys with cupboard. Here we go. It's open. What's in the cupboard? Right. A basin. So pour the flask in the basin. Move the camera to the enlarger. An exposed photograph will come out. That should do it. Right. We've got the exposed photograph. So we put that in with a full basin. Excellent. Right, so now we can leave this room. Oh my word. Same. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. So, full scale rioting going on in their house now. Full scale rioting. So we're in our bedroom. We're going to Bruno's room, which is next door. Right, so we can give him the manuscript because it's new reading material. I got it from an old sailor who's been hanging around with newsagents the last few days. He gave it to you? Yes, I'll lend it to you if you want. I think he's entranced by the book. Nice. So we can get the disc that's over there on his weights. Okay, not seeing. Okay. Right. Right, so we've got to go to the school again. Oh dear. Right, I am actually going to leave it there because there's still quite a lot to do. And I'm getting tired. So thank you very much for coming by. I think that's a perfect place to leave it. That's hilarious. It's a silly, fun little game. Check it out. I think it's on Steam. called Désiré. Little point and click if you like point and click action. And I will speak to you all soon. Thanks for popping by. Bye.